Hi everybody, it's Chartsky with a video showing some of the scalps we took today, Monday, August 4th, during the lunchtime period in our live trading room. We haven't been able to scalp much during lunch with price staying near the all-time highs for most of July and part of June, but now that they've come down, the market conditions are better and we'll be able to scalp more and more often. Anyway, here are the entries, the way the trades were managed, and the profit targets that we got today, all live. The NASDAQ looks weak. I'm going to go at 93. Take off the buy and sell NASDAQ at 93 if I can get in up here. Same for the Russell. I'll take off the buy and try and get in at 12.3, maybe 12.2. 15 ticks. All right, we're in the NASDAQ and the Russell. Let's see. I'll make the Russell a 10 tick scalp. Same for the NASDAQ. Tick scalp and profit target. I mean stop. 10 tick stop and target. I got to watch 93 to 93.5 in this NASDAQ. I get another chance in the S&P. I'll sell 24 in the S&P for a scalp. Should fill up to 24.25 off the SR level. All right, in the S&P. That NASDAQ is popped up a little bit. It's kind of dangerous. Should be okay, but when you're dealing with 10 tick stops, that's just like super tight. We're not going to risk more than we're going for. May get stopped out in the NASDAQ. If we do, I'll just double and go in again. It should come off. It could have been a little bit high. I mean, a little bit soon before it ran up to the highs again. I thought we'd get a better retracement. There's your counter trend. Common for lunch, so get these. Let's see. 90, well, we're right at the end. I'll go in up at 96. If I get knocked out, doubling the NASDAQ and going at 96. And then we can go for 15. We're not out yet. Boy, oh boy, it's slow today, isn't it? Break even in the S&P. And break even in the Russell. This NASDAQ's just not getting it, is it? Break even in the NASDAQ. I may just take 5 ticks off. We'll go for 5 in the NASDAQ, just worth $25 a scalp. +1 in the Russell will cover costs. For both markets. Just don't think the NASDAQ has it in it yet. It might. We're at +2 in the NASDAQ now. I'm going to get out at +2. Just take what we can get out of it. It just doesn't have it. Just take what we can get out of it. And we still got the Russell working. Yep. Extra scalp there. Let's see if we can get the Russell. Next push down, I'll lock in 5 ticks in the Russell. Half the scalp. Okay, lock in 5. They're just not moving. That's what we got is 5. But that's all right. It's better than nothing. Just not moving much, are they? Whoops. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? See what else we can get. We'll try and buy Russell, but let's see, I'll try and buy it at 11.5. I'll try and buy the S&P down here at 21.75 like we talked about. And then the NASDAQ, if it'll get down to 91, I'll buy that. Anywhere from 11.11 to 11.5 is good for the Russell. 21.75, 22.5 is good for the S&P, but I'm going to try and make it reach down. And we may have to go up a little bit in this Russell. We'll go up to 11.8. Ten ticks. We get filled. Almost 5 minutes to 1. We get. We're in the Russell. 10 ticks. We can do the afternoon session here, about 35 minutes. 38 minutes. I would say push, but you don't get a push at lunch. So come on, Russell, dink up a little bit. Let's see, we're close to an SR level and that. We better go to break even in the Russell. We can get this one in the Russell, or even part of it. We'll probably stop, take a break before the afternoon session. Come on. Let's go to +1 in the Russell. There we go. We'll take the other two off. That's good enough lunchtime scalping. And we'll take a break and come back for the 1:30 afternoon session. Okay. Okay, there you have it. The Daily Profit Target Plus. Just scalping during lunchtime. Like I say, now that prices are off the highs, we'll be able to do this more and more. Here's the CFTC disclaimer. It's very important and I urge you to read it. And if you have any questions or you want to join us, please visit my blog at www.chartsky.com or send me an email to chartskytrades@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.